First one, comprehension passage, question number 1. What is the largest source of water pollution? Is this second line? The largest source of water pollution in India is untreated sewage. Sewage means? What is the meaning of sewage? Polluted water, drainage, polluted things are called as sewage. The major source of surface water pollution in developing countries is what? Where is the developing countries' major source of water pollution? Where is it? Second paragraph, which line? Is this only? A 2007 study found that discharge means a release of untreated sewage is the single most important source of pollution of surface and groundwater in India. Is that one? No, surface water. So surface water, where is surface water? This one? Lack of toilets and sanitation facilities causes open defecation. Defecation means going number 2. It's called defecation. Urination is 1, defecation is number 2. So open defecation in rural and urban pill areas of India, like many other developing countries. So toilets, sanitation, defecation. Industrial waste, lack of water monitoring, overpopulation, lack of awareness, or open defecation in rural and urban pill areas. Open defecation, answer fifth one. How are rivers and other water bodies polluted in India? Where is that? Rivers and other water bodies. Is this only? This one? Do you know downstream? Stream means a thin river is called stream. Downstream means stream is going down. Upstream means going up. So downstream, the river polluted by the untreated water is used for drinking, bathing and washing. So the river water polluted by untreated water, which is used for drinking, bathing and washing. In 1995 report claimed 114 Indian cities. First paragraph, is it first paragraph? This one? Most rivers, lakes and surface water in India are polluted due to industries, untreated sewage and solid waste. Untreated sewage, solid waste. Answer, fourth option, industrial waste and solid waste. What are the two major hurdles? Hurdles are nothing but obstacles or problems. Two major obstacles in solving sewage treatment. So if they want to deal with this issue, but they are getting two problems. What are those two problems? Where is that? First paragraph only? First paragraph where? This one, there is a gap between this one or no? Or problem is? First paragraph or second paragraph? This one? I'm reading from here. The problem is not only that India lacks sufficient treatment capacity, but also sewage treatment plants that exist do not operate and are not maintained. First, treatment sufficient capacity is not there, and even if it is there, it is not properly maintained or operated. The majority of the government-owned sewage treatment plants remain closed most of the time due to improper design or poor maintenance or lack of reliable electricity supply to operate the plants. So many of the government sewage treatment plants are there, but they are closed. They are not operational. They are not functioning because of lack of reliable electric supply to operate plants, together with the absent employees and poor management. The wastewater generated in this area normally percolates into soil and evaporates. Lack of updated equipment, lack of sufficient staff, Poor maintenance or lack of reliable electricity? Yes. Improper drainage system. Answer is third option. How many cities were dumping cremated bodies into the rivers? Was this only 114 Indian cities were dumping untreated sewages and partially cremated bodies? 114. What is the capacity of the treatment of urban sewage in India? Is this only? Urban sewage treatment capacity is only 11786 MLD. Second option. Opposite of leach. Leach, same meaning is percolate or a drain. Same meaning. Percolate or a drain. What is a drain, sir? Drain means becoming weaker. The blood coming out of the body is draining, or water coming out of vessels is called a draining. So percolate. So leak, same meaning. Reveal is not related to context. Answer is 2 or 4 because opposite meaning is asked. So leach means filter or absorb. Leach means a drain, going out, liquid, solid, everything going out, leach. Answer is coming in, absorb, fourth one. Close test. 2020 is going to be a make or break year for the Indian economy as the government would need to dash the declining growth trajectory. 2 is given after 2, V1 or noun. But if you observe, after the blank already noun is given, trajectory. So I need only V1. Recovered is V2, V3, not possible. This is ing, not possible. This is noun, no. Reverse V1, yes. And the last one restricted, no. Answer is fourth option, reverse. So to reverse the declining growth trajectory that it hit in 2019, strapped of resources, the government has already dashed a spending cut. Has already V3. After has, have, had, I require V3. Already is an adverb, so I require V3. Say is V1 not possible. Say is V1 not possible, declare V1, no. This is V2, V3, okay. Pronounce V1, state V1. So the answer is announced. It has already announced a spending cut. If the government continues to slip down the 2019 slope, we might be facing serious dash hardships. ఒకవేళ గవర్నమెంట్ ఈ 2019 స్లోప్ని ఇంకా కిందకి పడిపోతే we might be facing serious hardship. Hardship means tough times, కష్టకాలం. So we might be facing serious dash hardships. Serious economic hardships, yes. Intellectual, is the passage related to knowledge? Now what is the passage about job cuts? Economy, growth declining, spending is related to again economy. Social, no. Money, okay. Political, no. Answer 1, 4. Serious economic hardships or serious money hardships? Economic. By the end of the year, with demand dash, consumption sliding and tax revenues under stress. Demand ఏదో అయ్యిందంట, దాని వల్ల కన్సంప్షన్ స్లైడింగ్ అవుతుంది. స్లైడింగ్ మీన్స్ కమింగ్ డౌన్. ట్యాక్స్ రెవెన్యూస్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో అండర్ స్ట్రెస్ విత్ డిమాండ్ డాష్. డిమాండ్ with demand increase, maybe. Declining, okay. Raise somebody or something. After raise, object is needed. After the blank there is no object, only comma is given. Demand down, maybe. Slope, maybe. So is it increasing or decreasing? Is it increasing or decreasing? Demand down or demand up or down? Increase or down? If the government continues to slip down the 2019 slope, we might be facing serious economic hardships by the end of the year with the demand dash, consumption sliding and tax revenues under stress. The 2020 budget would be a decider for this government. So with the demand declining, down or slope? Answer 2, 4, 5. Slope cannot come, it should be slopes. Declining or down? Answer with the demand declining, with the demand down. Answer second one. Most economists now believe that 2020 would not be radically better than 2019. Growth in the next fiscal could only be around 5.5%, but that may not be enough to dash new jobs or restore demand. 2. Made is V2, V3, cleared V2, V3, V1, V2, V3, and the last one is joining. No, answer is create new jobs or restore demand. The son offered regretful apologies. Apology is nothing but sorries. Regretful means guilty. Tappu chesanu ani paschatapadam. Feeling sad that the person made some mistake in the past. That is regretful. The son offered regretful apologies for not. For is given after any preposition I need ing. Looks is V1, no. For not being looking, not sure. Not looking after, okay. For don't look. For V1, no. Answer 1 or 2. For not being looking after, for not looking after his parents. For not looking after. Look after means take care. Take care. Taking care is called look after. English IV betrays its poor reputation as a nuisance by its unparalleled ability. Its ability to provide shade. See, its ability wrong, its ability is only correct. Its ability okay, but unparalleled ability wrong. See, after its, we require a noun. Dani yokka. Its color, its a shade, its size, its a shape, it's a design, its cost. Like this we need to take. Its shape, its design, its cost, its color, ila తీసుకోవాలి. So if you observe here, its ability noun undi, కానీ noun before I require an adjective. So V1 yes is not an adjective, not possible. Its ability is okay, unparalleled kuda okay. It unparalleled ability no. Answer 1, 3, 5, and it not possible 3 or 5. So English highway betray is nothing but cheating. It cheats its pure reputation on as a nuisance by its unparalleled abilities or unparalleled ability. So answer, no correction required, unparalleled ability. The residents were now appeals. Were tarvata V1 yes, can I take? No. After was, were, am, is, are, V3, V4, nap is possible. Are now appealing to? Yes. Were V1? No. Are V1? No. Are V1? Yes? No. Answer only one. The residents are now appealing to the government to embrace. Embrace means accept or welcome inclusive ways of redesigning the city. Various technologies were being tarvata V3 ravali. No. Various technologies being V1? No. They were invented and used ani undali. Are being V3 undali. Are being invented and used by, answer is only 5. They are being invented and used. Technologies ni invent cheyadam jarugutundi and use cheyadam jarugutundi. Evaru? Human civilization. Institute as a mechanism for delegating authority and providing what? Edo provide cheyalanuntunnaru. Providing operate autonomy to all the functionaries. Autonomy anedi noun. ఇక్కడ adjective కావాలి, కానీ ఇక్కడ V1 ఇది operate అనేది V1, so fifth one wrong. Operational upon it, autonomy to all the functions, okay. Operation, autonomy, not sure. Operational, okay. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ autonomous, OUS, రెండే adjectives not possible. Operation autonomous, answer is 1. Operational autonomy to all the functionaries. Now rearrangement of sentences. While there were no injuries during this incident అంటున్నాడు కాబట్టి cannot be the first sentence. On Saturday evening just after 7:30 p.m. the Grand Prairie Fire Department responded to reports of the fire at a home in the West Point neighborhood. ఇక్కడ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నట్టుగా ఉంది సిచ్యువేషన్. సాటర్డే ఈవినింగ్ ఏం జరిగింది, ఆఫ్టర్ 7:30 ఆ ఫైర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్కి కొన్ని రిపోర్ట్స్ వచ్చాయి, ఒక ఇంటికి ఫైర్ అంటుకుందని చెప్పేసి. ఎక్కడ, వెస్ట్ పాయింట్ నైబర్హుడ్లో. మేబీ ఫస్ట్ ద ఫైర్ ఈజ్ నౌ బీయింగ్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేటెడ్. ఫస్ట్ రిపోర్ట్ వస్తుంది, కాల్ వస్తుంది, కానీ ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్ ఫస్ట్ చేయరు. ఫైర్ క్రూస్ వర్ ఏబుల్ టు క్విక్లీ ఎక్స్టింగ్విష్ ద ఫైర్. ఫస్ట్ కాల్ వస్తుంది, తర్వాత వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడికి రావాలి, తర్వాత ప్రొసీజర్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి. నో, ఇట్ వాజ్ డిస్కవర్డ్ అపాన్ అరైవల్. వాళ్ళు రాగానే ఏమని డిస్కవర్ చేశారు, స్మోక్ ఫైర్ ఎలా సరౌండ్ అయింది హోమ్ మొత్తం అని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో ఫస్ట్ సెంటెన్స్ ఈస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ బి. సాటర్డే వాళ్ళకి కాల్ వచ్చిందనమాట, రిపోర్ట్స్ రావడం జరిగింది ఫైర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్కి, ఏమని, ఒక ఇంటి దగ్గర ఫైర్ అంటుకోవడం జరిగింది. సో నెక్స్ట్ వాట్, నెక్స్ట్ while there were no injuries, immediately injuries are, the fire is now, no, fire crews were able to quickly extinguish, directly fire ఆపేశారు, no, it was discovered upon arrival. వాళ్ళు రాగానే వాళ్ళకి ఏమని తెలిసింది, స్మోక్ ఫైర్ మొత్తం ఎన్గల్ఫ్ అంటే సరౌండింగ్ స్మోక్ ఎన్గల్ఫ్ మొత్తం ఆక్యుపై చేసింది అనమాట ఇంటిని, అండ్ గ్యారేజ్ని కూడా అటాచ్ అయ్యింది, ఆ గ్యారేజ్ కూడా ఫుల్ స్మోక్ వచ్చింది. సో రాగానే వాళ్ళు ఇది తెలుసుకున్నారు ఫైర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. బి తర్వాత ఈ వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. తర్వాత ఏంటి, ఫైర్ క్రూస్ వర్ ఏబుల్ టు క్విక్లీ ఎక్స్టింగ్విష్ ఫైర్ అండ్ ప్రివెంట్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ టు ద రిమైండర్ ఆఫ్ ద రెసిడెన్స్ అండ్ నైబరింగ్ హోమ్స్. వాళ్ళు రాగానే ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేశారు, క్విక్గా ఫైర్ని ఆపేశారు, ఇంకా ఫైర్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ని కూడా ప్రివెంట్ చేయడం జరిగింది మిగతా నైబరింగ్ హోమ్స్కి వెళ్ళకుండా. అదవుతుందా, while there were no injuries during this incident, the family was displaced due to smoke damage. So B, E తర్వాత డీనా ఏనా, వాళ్ళు రాగానే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేశారు స్మోక్ ఎలా సరౌండ్ అయింది, ఫైర్ ఎలా సరౌండ్ అయింది. తర్వాత వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ చేయాల్సింది ఏం చేశారు, ఫైర్ని ఆపేశారు. ఫైర్ ఆపేసిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళకి ఇంకో విషయం ఏం తెలిసింది అంటే, ఎవరికైతే పెద్దగా ఇంజురీస్ రాలేదు ఈ ఇన్సిడెంట్లో, ఫ్యామిలీ డిస్ప్లేస్ అయింది డ్యూ టు సిగ్నిఫికెంట్ స్మోక్ డ్యామేజ్. అండ్ లాస్ట్ ఏంటి, ద ఫైర్ ఈజ్ నౌ బీయింగ్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేటెడ్. అంటే ఎట్లా వచ్చింది ఫైర్, ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ అయిందని ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్ చేయడం స్టార్ట్ చేశారు మళ్ళీ. సో బిఈడిఏసి. కాలం వాళ్ళకి the fire is being investigated. No, when you go to the situations, here they are not investigating the house, they are investigating how the fire started. First fire department came, they found out how the fire started, they found out the situation, then they stopped the fire. After stopping the fire, what happened, later on they came to know about the situation, and they started identifying or investigating fire, how the fire started. See, they have done what, stopping the fire. Later on this happened. It requires a rapid interpretation of the meaning behind another's gaze. Gaze ante look ని గేజ్ అంటాము. సో దానికి ర్యాపిడ్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటేషన్ కావాలంట. బిహైండ్ అనదర్ గేజ్, ఒక పర్సన్ యొక్క లుక్ని మీనింగ్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో దానికి ర్యాపిడ్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటేషన్ కావాలంట. అనదర్స్ గేజ్. యాక్టివిటీస్ అండ్ కన్వే సోషల్ డైనమిక్స్ వితౌట్ ఎ జెస్చర్ ఆర్ స్పోకెన్ వర్డ్ మేబీ, బట్ ద ట్రేడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫర్ ద స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటేషన్ ఇస్ ద మిస్టేక్ అండ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద గేజ్ మేబీ. It occurs even in those who consciously deny that vision exerts any force. May or may not be. ఇక్కడ gaze ఉంది, మేబీ ఏ అవ్వచ్చు, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ షూర్. గేజ్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఎలిమెంటల్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ దట్ కెన్ కోఆర్డినేట్. గేజ్ అనేది ఏంటి, ఒక ఎలిమెంటల్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ అంటే అది కోఆర్డినేట్ చేస్తుంది. దేన్ని కోఆర్డినేట్, దట్ కెన్ కోఆర్డినేట్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అండ్ కెన్ కన్వే సోషల్ డైనమిక్స్. ఓకే, that can coordinate, but that can coordinate it. No. BD suitability is there. Check BD options. BD. No. BD. అయితే సిఈ నా సిఎఫ్ క్లారిటీ తెచ్చి వస్తే సరిపోతుంది. సిఎఫ్ చూద్దాం. These studies show that this interpretation is subconscious and automatic. ఈ స్టడీస్ ఏం చూపిస్తున్నాయి అంటే ఈ ఇంటర్ప్రిట్ చేసుకునేది సబ్కాన్షియస్గా ఉంటుంది, ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ దట్ బట్ ద ట్రేడ్ ఆఫ్ and that it occurs even on those who would consciously deny. అది సబ్కాన్షియస్లోనే కాకుండా కాన్షియస్లో కూడా అక్కర్ అవుతుందంట. సో సిఎఫ్, కన్సిడర్ ఫిఫ్త్ ఆప్షన్ ఏబిడిసిఎఫ్. Blood cancers also tend to be less biologically complex than solid tumors. సాలిడ్ ట్యూమర్స్ కంటే బ్లడ్ క్యాన్సర్స్ తక్కువ బయాలజికల్లీ కాంప్లెక్స్గా ఉంటుందంట. విత్ ఫ్యూవర్ రిడెండెంట్ మీన్స్ అన్నెసెసరీ, సూపర్ఫ్లస్, ఎక్స్ట్రా. విత్ ఫ్యూవర్ రిడెండెంట్ పాత్వేస్ దట్ క్యాన్ స్పీడ్ అండ్ సింప్లిఫై అసెస్మెంట్స్ ఇన్ క్లినికల్ ట్రయల్స్. ఓకే. Also tend to be less biologically complex than solid tumors as a proving ground for new cancer treatments. No. Tend to be less biological complex than solid tumors for a blood cancer, and bone marrow transplants were driven by the field. I'm not sure, maybe AD avachchu. By the dint of these factors, blood cancers have long with, no, have long as proving, have long for blood. Long తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఏది కనెక్ట్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ కనబడడం లేదు. See, some of the first chemotherapeutic drugs were developed with fewer pathways. No. Developed as a proving ground for new treatments. Yes. Drug treatment, okay. Were developed for blood cancer, bone marrow, and were driven malli akkarledu. So C, E. Do we have C, 4 and 5? అప్పుడు బీడీనా ఏఎఫ్? సార్ బీడీ చదువుతాం. By dint of these factors, blood cancers have long with fewer redundant pathways that can, I'm not sure, AF చూద్దాం. Blood cancers also tend to be less biologically complex than solid tumors. Solid tumors for a blood cancer, and bone marrow transplants were driven by the field. Sorry, CE kada. AF. Consider AFCE. BD set avadam ledu. AFCE. Upon arrival at Indian airports, all passengers coming in from UK. Indian airports ki raagane all passengers evaraithe UK nunchi vastunnaro, all passengers coming in from UK such as Dubai, Doha, etc. will also be subjected to mandatory testing, maybe. In all international flights, coming in from UK, in all international flights will be subject to mandatory self-paid RT-PCR test, maybe. Coming in from UK airports have been asked to make adequate arrangements to keep the passengers. Anni okela kanabadunnayi. This, I'm reading B. This means that any passenger taking a connecting flight via one of the international hubs such as Dubai, Doha, etc. will also be subject to mandatory testing. So BD అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. BD ఉందా ఆప్షన్స్? ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్. CF ఉందా చూద్దాం. For the passengers who await the test results at the Indian airports, మళ్ళీ airports have been asked to make CF కదా, BD అయినాక. What did we pair? BD pair చేస్తాం. One of the international hubs such as Dubai, okay, will be subject. Next, CF. For the passengers who await their test results, ఎవరైతే passengers వాళ్ళ టెస్ట్ రిజల్ట్స్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్లో, ఇండియన్ ఎయిర్పోర్ట్స్లో వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారో, in all international flights will be subjected to mandatory. No. Airports have been asked to make adequate arrangements to keep these passengers in isolation. Consider BD, CF. Now last section, perhaps rather easy. You tell me the answers. Sensual, blameless, straightforward, soul. Soul correct kada? అక్కడ బాడీతోని కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేది SOUL. అదే ఫుట్వేర్తో కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేదాన్ని సోల్ అంటాం, SOL. లేదా ఇంకో మీనింగ్ ఉంటుంది, సోల్ అంటే ఎంటైర్. ఇక్కడ ఇది కావాలి, కాంటెక్స్ట్ వైజ్ రాంగ్. Rather interactions challengingly predictable. Challengingly, yeah. Interactions, INTE, RACTIONS. Daunting, poise, progress, alienate. DAU. Daunting ante fear, fearful. Undaunting ante not fearful. Claims, students, occurring, specific. Occurring, double C. OCCURRING. Assumption, universe, planets, continuous. Assumption, ASSUMPTION. That's all for now. Thank you for your participation.